everyone. This is Catherine Jerome with the Tazewell County 4-H program here in Central Illinois. And I want to welcome you to Embryology in the Classroom, Home Editions, also known as the virtual edition that we're trying this year with everything going on with the COVID-19 situation. So welcome to my kitchen. This is going to be the staging area for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Embryology with chicken eggs is a 21-day incubation process. So starting the incubator today, so within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we should have chicks hatching. So welcome to the program. I'm sorry that we're not getting to do this face-to-face this year, but thank you for being willing participants in trying something new with me. And bear with me, this is my first time taking this to a virtual level, but I'm really excited to give it a shot with you guys this year. So without further ado, I am going to do an introduction on our incubators that I'm using today and the basic setup, and we're gonna get this bad boy heated up and start getting it prepped for setting eggs in the next day or so. So what I have on the table here is the styrofoam incubator base. Inside of it, there's 3 pieces that come out. This is what we call the tray liner. It's actually got our water channels that we will add our water to elevate our humidity throughout this process. We are shooting for a 45 to 55% humidity for the setting stage. That's the first day through about day 18. Then we go into what we call the hatching humidity, and that is a 55 to 65% humidity. So I already went ahead and marked with duct tape just where the channel marks are, so I'll have a better gauge of where I'm adding my water throughout the process. So that goes into the base, just like so. Then we've got a plastic floor liner, or flooring, so that sits on top. So now we have basically a flush bottom to our incubator base. Right before I change the incubator up for hatching, so on day 18, I'll turn off the turner motor, but I will go ahead and line it with a piece of cheesecloth. That will help me with the whole cleanup of eggshell pieces when the chicks hatch. But I'm not going to do that today. I just want to show that to everyone. So then, this is the turner base. Doesn't look like a lot. Some teachers are used to the ones that just kind of rotate, like rock the eggs. This one actually allows for the eggs to be gently rolled, just more of a natural approach to turning, just like the mother hens do in nature. So I have that set there, and they're probably going, well, that's not going to do anything, Catherine. You don't have anything connected to it. Well, yes, I do. So we've got our incubator turner motor. So what I'm going to do is come over here. There's an arm, and that'll be the actual turning arm. So what I do is, if I get it set right the first time, pop this cutout over that. That arm sits right over a little set screw base. And then I'm going to take a trusty screwdriver and the screw. We're just going to set that all in there and give it a few little twists. We don't want to go too tight or it'll prohibit the arm from actually moving. So now you can see that's all one piece, and this just gently will glide back and forth. So we have our turner set up. It has a cord notch in the base of the incubator. So I'm just going to run the cord over like this through the notch. I might have to change where everything's plugged in, but that's okay. And we are going to go ahead and turn this turner on. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can clearly hear the motor operating. Hence the about 10 seconds of silence. You can also probably hear the styrofoam creaking. Okay, so base done, turner done. All right, so then I have cool tap water that I'm just going to go ahead and pour in to channel number 1, because I'm not exactly sure what my house humidity is at, or where we're going to be at on humidity here to get started. It's going to be low, but I don't want to overdo it because it's easier to add water. I will add a little bit to 2, but just enough to get it started. So I'll set that over here to the side. All right, so the last thing we're missing is the lid. So this is, we are using a Incubator Genesis. It's a 1588. I have found that this is like my favorite incubator to use for incubation for embryology. They've got the humidistat and thermometer built into them. The top part has the vent, it has the fan, it has the heating element. So this is really the golden part of this machine. So that just sits all there like that. This port comes back over here. I'm going to plug it into the power source block, which is this guy. Then I'm going to step out of the frame and plug it into, I've got it into a power strip or surge protector, just to be on the safe side, because house wiring can be finicky. And I think you can hear that. That is the incubator turning on. So, fun part about these is they come factory set at 100 degrees. Chicks can be incubated, we shoot for 99.5 to 100, and they've got a few degrees of give in there that you can have. So yeah, that is the setup process for an incubator. I am going to be getting eggs very shortly, and so hopefully within the next 24 hours or so, I'll be back and we'll be setting eggs. So stay tuned, there is more to come through this process, and thank you again for participating in Embryology in the Classroom Home Edition.